Welcome. I'm so happy you made it, and we're going to get started right away so we can utilize your time correctly. Now, I have some good news and some bad news. The bad news is most people are struggling to make the income they want. And not just the income they want, but 95% of people or higher. This is what every study statistic has shown that 95% of people or higher make $0 a month online. Zero. The thing is, though, everybody knows it's possible to make $5,000 a month. Myself, Kim Garst, Joel Therian, my dad Richard, and so many others have done it before, but most people are just stuck in figuring out how. The good news is there's some individuals and leaders with proven track records, like myself, my dad, Joel Therian, Kim Garst, and so many others that have perfected these methods. So I'm just curious if it'd be okay if I gave you some proven work. I'm going to show you the next following slides, some results and proof of what I've done that has worked before, because I believe that you should only go along with and follow advice from leaders who have proven to you what they've done before. So I'm going to give you some tools and information I've used myself to produce over $5,000 a month in residuals every month. Would that be okay with you? So, lightning method for marketers looking to refer 10 paid leaders every single day is what this is all about. And the man behind the method is, of course, me. I learned from many other marketers in my years of marketing online, 8+ years, a certain method to follow to connect and have people invest and become a paid leader in your opportunity. Now, this is for people who are marketers looking to refer 10 paid leaders every day or more. And I'm going to give you guys some solid and repeated proof of this method and what I've done thus far to create those results. And of course, the lightning method, I'm going to teach you guys, and you'll be able to magnetically attract others because of the attractiveness simply of the method. And you'll find out more when it gets to those slides. And then finally, after that, you're going to find out what's your next step. What are you going to move up forward to? So let's get started. The man behind the method, my name is John Weberg. For those of you who don't know, you could be coming from my list, from my YouTube channel, from many of my social media accounts. I don't know where you're coming from. You may be on the team already and just looking for some training. Either way, my name is John Weberg. I've been marketing for 8+ years. I've referred thousands of people. I've made thousands of commissions. I'll show you that momentarily. And you see in this picture, that's my dad, Richard Weberg. It's just to show you guys to get to know me a little bit better, what I'm all about. That's my dad, Richard. He's our team leader in the system. That's just my brother, Josh. I have another brother named Ricky, another brother named Miles, my stepmom, April, my mom, Lori, and my stepdad, Brian. And down here, you see actually, which is really interesting and really fun. I love to show it because we had such a great time making the videos. And all the content we made for his funnel is my actually really great friend Raymond Pierce. And I actually went to his house because he lives in the same town I do in Minnesota. And I actually went one-on-one, met him, and did a video with him, a couple videos with him, and taught him some of the training that I've been teaching you guys in this method, and a few others as well. And I talked to them one-on-one. I'm good friends with them. I still go to school with them. And the proof of what's important are the main things that are really important that I want to cover, because there's 3 main things that make up what I do and how I like to operate my business and my team. Number 1, always, is family and team. Because a family is always by your side, and so is a team. They go in collaboration with each other. I like to mix things that go well together. And the family and team are great because with a team or a family behind your back, you can always count on them. Number 2 is honesty and truth. You need in your family and team honesty and truth, whether that's with proof, whether that's with consistent results, which is actually number 3. But whatever it's with, involving people just being right up in front and honest with you and showing you what's really going on with their business, I appreciate that and love that so much. And that also goes to number 3, proof and consistency. I believe that in order to teach anyone anything, when you're a leader, you must show them proof of commissions, of sales, of something, so people see that what you're doing actually works. So right here, this is a time lapse. This is from I believe it was the first week or 2 of NLS, and that was $1,000, $1,045 in commissions. And then the second picture on the right, you see is $4,243.78. That was, I believe, taken 3 or 4 days ago. And these are just some commissions I made with the main team I'm building right now for those big leaders that are looking to really generate results. Let's go to more proof. This is the program I own, Enemy. You see, I directed myself. I have 393 direct referrals. My dad referred 914 direct referrals. This is actually the team leaders in my program that I created, co-owned with Nick Allard, and the conversion expert in that was actually my dad, Richard. And a little bit more, all these people, this is a separate program. This is a PS. All these people are founding members and JV partners. All of them have invested in the program and acquired the training. As you see highlighted in red, you see on the right-hand side of your screen, all the people, and there's more. The list actually goes down. I believe that I referred 80 to 100 total. Those just the bigger grouping of the people who have invested in the program and acquired the training there. And as this old saying goes, the proof is in the pudding. The reason I showed you this is because so you can see, what I'm doing actually works. I'm not a bullshitter. I give out proof and show my results. So the proof is in the pudding. So now, are you ready? Would it be okay if we started now and got you involved with this training? Great. Step one of the lightning method. That's what I love to call it because it works so fast and it generates real leaders with such accuracy. How to generate leads with Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, and Twitter. And along with this, you'll see later on in these slides, you can actually use this training for communication with anyone across any platform, whether it's Skype, one-on-one calling, or texting them, whatever the method, it works brilliantly. So the first step, and this is going to be with all of your social media accounts. This means your YouTube account, your Instagram account, your Twitter account, your LinkedIn account, your Facebook account. You want to make sure this applies to all these accounts. So the first step, of course, is your main picture should be a picture of yourself or your business because one, this builds branding, and two, this builds recognition with seeing your face and as you see the rest of the page, something that's professional and well done. And this will attract people who are, number one, active and who are actually looking to have other leaders and business owners become a part of their team or are possibly invested and want to learn more about your team because they see you have a professional looking profile that's attractive. Remember, attraction marketing. Number two is the description you want to tailor to your custom audience. So because I'm involved with the three major things, health, fitness, and marketing with NLS, that's a big team I'm building right now that we're producing a lot of results with. I tailored my description for that audience, people who are interested in that type of marketing, big ticket sales and creating big residual incomes. That's the people I'm going after, those leaders. Now, when you do this, you want to make sure that this is the same across all of your platforms because we want consistency here. Remember, I talked about proof and consistency. You want consistency across all of your social media so it all goes well together. And you'll see my consistency and proof in the following next slides. Now, you also, like I said, number three, connect your social media accounts together. Consistency and seeing a professional network of your team and people who are following you attracts people to not just message, like, and comment and share your content, but to want to become involved. And this is where you start generating leads and commissions from people who want to get involved with someone whose profiles and content looks like this. Now we're going to go into the next slide on how to attract those people. And a quick note, I made sure to include this on the bottom, is to include your best converting funnel link in your descriptions, of course. And another thing as well is to include a personal touch to all of your marketing because these two things, again, generate more attraction. And with the funnel link or the link to your number one program that you're building, your squeeze page link, this goes so if someone's interested or they want to learn more about you, then go ahead, click on that link and get involved. So what are you noticing right here? If you go back to the previous page, go back to this one, what do you see? Consistency. My name is the same. My pictures are the same. And like I said, connect between each account. You see in the upper right-hand corner, the upper right-hand red square, I put in, become a leader with NLS for the opportunity, the massive opportunity there. I have my Facebook account, my Instagram account, and my blog actually linked as well because we want to connect these accounts. So if they bounce from one to another or discover you in one place, they can actually follow you and become involved with you in other places as well. And what this does, and this is again, is to where we're talking about creating that $5,000 a month income and attracting those leaders and those people who are interested because they really see the value in what you're promoting to them, is they see, number one, all these places are connected and they can go from one place to another. And once they've connected and followed you in any of these places or all of them, it's almost like having another list because remember, on social media, they get your updates either through emails or notifications on these accounts every single time you post. So again and again, they see your content again and again. If you're posting great, valuable content and giving them training and helping them out, this attracts them towards you and your business and starts generating leads and people who are interested, leaders, and commissions, residual and big ticket commissions. Now, like I said again, connection between each account. You see that in the upper right-hand corner, and you will in the future images as well, and the branding of the name and image of what I'm all about. Now, we go to my LinkedIn account. You can see on LinkedIn, look, the same general description and the content on the page is all focused, tailored to the audience I'm attracting and wanting to attract, just like you should do. You look on those links in the middle of the page, look, I posted all my social media links to connect with other people to build basically multiple lists for people to see my updates, get the content, learn, and become attracted to this because of my results, my proof that I'm showing them, and all the other great content that I put out. Now, my Instagram account, and actually, I go through one of the tricks that actually generated me 40 followers. I now have over 400 followers. 40 followers in a single post. I had a few things I'm going to cover in the next slide here. But these things that you're going to do are going to attract people almost literally immediately. But you see here, again, you see my face, the same name, of course, a link to connect with me more, and the same description. You need to tie these things together so it's all consistent and people get the same message over and over again. See what I mean? So now that you're ready, let's generate some real results. And the reason this picture is on the screen, because you see it has 159 likes. Now, this is the first picture I've uploaded with the new training that I'm actually going to teach you right now. And before this post, the most likes I'd ever gotten was 60. And my subscribers grew maybe 1 a week. So in literally around 3 days, I generated over 100 more likes and 40 plus followers. Now that's literally just getting started with this. So let's go ahead and teach you the 4 steps to generate followers, likes, and leaders, and to create that $5,000 a month income that we're talking about. So your first step on all of your social media accounts is to only follow active leaders and individuals in your niche who are closely related to your niche. So if you're involved with marketing and fitness, follow people who are active, who post 1 to 2 days every single time consistently. And the reason we're commenting and getting involved with people who are posting regularly, because these people are active, and most likely their followers are active as well. But guess what? When you post there and you follow these people and you get into step 2 that I'm going to talk about here in step 3, this involves an attraction towards you, and they follow you, they connect and like with you, and they either message you, or later we're going to show you how to message them. You connect, you create a leader, and boom, you're creating that $5,000 a month income that we're talking about. Now, step 2, once you followed active leaders, you want to go ahead and like and comment on 1 to 3 pictures on each of the active leaders' posts, pictures, or articles. And that's across all social media. You want to do that for each person you follow or get involved with or find. And of course, tag them if you are able to. I know on Instagram, if you put the @, you can tag that person so it gives them a notification that you commented. And with that, liking and commenting on people's posts, again, this is one, it shows your name out there. This brands you. Okay, you're commenting on a ton of marketers, top marketers who are posting every single day. They're seeing you on their pages again and again and again on multiple pictures. So people, of course, go to your account, they follow you, like your content they have, and they message you, or like I said in the following slide, you message them, and boom, you're creating people who are leaders and who are active on your team. That's what we're all about, guys. Real honest connections. Now, number 3 is go and like and comment on the post, pictures, and articles 1 to 3 of people who have also commented already on these active marketer posts. Because guess what? Those people who have commented already are being active. They already commented. They're active prospects who are looking for more information. Now, most people would attract leaders if they also only followed step 4, which is right here. And here it is. And that's to simply message and connect with everyone whose pictures, posts, and etc. you have liked or commented on, or the person you followed. And the reason this works is because once you've liked something of theirs or you've commented, you've put forth value to them, You show them that you like what they put, and you're going to message and connect them, because then you create engagement. And what you're going to do is start off with one of the following. You're going to say, I'm curious, and follow this by a question about their marketing, their profile, if they're producing enough leaders, or ask if they have any problems they're facing. Number 2, I've got some terrible news and some great news. And then follow this by, the terrible news is I wasn't able to find good content earlier. The great news is, everyone knows it's hard to find great content, but I found yours here. Thank you. The reason for 1 and 2 is to go ahead and you can use whatever subject line or first message you want to get across to them. You can go ahead and use that right away. A simple hello, or even a glad to meet you, glad to connect, I like your content, because this gets one, engagement, positive engagement, and builds trust because you're someone else who's also active. And this is where we're going to start bringing them into your own team and having them invest in the opportunity. So number 3, if they followed you, liked, or commented on anything of yours as well, like back and comment back on their images as well. And of course, because they engage and you engage back, there's double engagement there. You want to go ahead and message them with a thanks and question. After you've done this, we're going to connect by commenting on similar circumstances. Now, you're going to keep this conversation going once you've said hello, once you've either introduced yourself or you've said one of the examples I've already told you already. You want to ask them questions about their marketing. If they're in, say, fitness, you ask them fitness questions about themselves, what they're involved with, how it's doing, any problems they're facing. And once you've done that and build rapport with the person, you want to subtly and skillfully introduce your opportunity or product investment. I have some examples here of some things that you could say. So example 1. This is based off of, say, if you commented on a similar circumstance you're both facing. As you said, finding a system that is consistent and that it converts is difficult. I'm curious, would it be okay if you receive some cool examples on how I've been successful in that area? And most people, of course, are going to say yes. They want help in that area that they're having trouble with, obviously. Then follow up with your main highest converting funnel, squeeze page, or the solution that you have that you're a part of or team you're in that will solve that problem. Now, example number 2, you could say, would it be okay if we talked more about a certain issue or subject related to your marketing, something similar that you guys brought up in your conversation? Again, and after they say yes, say, great, I'm curious if you've tried, and then give the example of what you've been doing. And then say, would it be okay if we connected on Facebook, Skype, or a different avenue, or would you rather receive from some free training? And again, that involves some engagement and giving them value here. And otherwise, you could say, or would you rather go directly to my source of success? With these, you're building connection, you're giving them value, and you're offering something that they can use immediately. This is why this starts generating people to follow you and have that attraction. This is about attraction marketing, attracting people to you. They see that because of the value you're giving them. And the great thing about this is you can use this literally anywhere on your marketing. Because once you've gone ahead and sent them to your squeeze page, to your lead program, to your lead capture system, to whatever team you're involved with, and they've seen it, and if you give them good content and keep communicating with them and talk more about the benefits or whatever, if they're not ready yet, talk to them to where they're ready and converse with this person more, this will start generating those leads and people who are interested. Because remember, even if they said no the first time, they're still connected with you on all the social media. So they're going to see your updates and your proof and your results over and over again. That's why this is such a valuable training, and why I give this to my team, because I know if they start using this today, the $5,000 a month mark could be reached and gone beyond easily. It's just the amount of people that you connect with. And you can use this anywhere. Like I said, one-on-one Skype calls, direct conversations on any social media. Calls to team leaders. If you're calling on a team leader and you want to bring them to see some training that you have for them, go ahead and use this method. Connect, ask questions, and solve their problem. Or even if you're texting someone, go ahead and text them with a similar process. And the thing is, everyone loves content that drives the results forward. So I'm curious, because of the fact that every study and statistic shows that 95% of marketers make $0 every month. And everyone says that big ticket commissions and long-term residual commissions are required to be successful in any industry. And if you ask Kim Garst, Giovanni, you ask Tim Hansen, you ask myself, my dad, Richard Weberg, we all follow this process because Big ticket commissions, of course, are generating you big sales all at once because people are putting in that big investment because they see the value in your opportunity. This generates a big income. But say you miss out on a few days or a week or two. The long-term residual incomes are where it kicks in and you have a lot more money coming in as well, recurringly because it's residual. Now, most people that with the team behind your back, you realize that your efforts are increasing, you earn much faster with the team. And with that, would it be okay if you had a valuable team building resource to build with big ticket commissions and long-term residuals as well? And what really be great about this, would you think if you're able to duplicate this over and over again and have access to actually this slideshow and to give this training out to your team as well? And there's two types of people in the world. Everyone knows that there's those people who decide to take action today and those who want long-term results as well. So would it be okay if you became part of our #1 team in NLS today? We show our leaders even more of this training so they can start living life on their own conditions and start generating not just wealth, but also the health and fitness that you want, because that's involved with NLS. And a team they're creating there, it's already exploded, but we're looking for leaders who really want to start stepping up their marketing and producing results immediately with this training and so much more. And we're helping them duplicate everything. And number two, if you don't want #1, would it be okay if we connected on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and LinkedIn so you can keep updated just for future trainings, my bonus Team Elite training that I'm coming out with very soon. So which person are you? If you feel like #1 right now, you can become a team member and leader today and receive our personal training, plus be able to learn and earn how to make long-term and big ticket commissions with this NLS team. And your downline will be helped by all of this as well. I'll make sure I cover that because we're all about helping and giving value to our team members and leaders. So you want to go ahead and go to the link there. You can become a leader and a success here. Or if you want to get in touch by emailing me at johnnyweebs@gmail.com, go ahead and do that. Or add me on Skype. And if you feel like person #2, here's ways you can contact me, either through any of these. Send me a message. Go ahead and follow me. Send me a quick tweet. If you're on YouTube, I have some great training on there. You receive more training there. And if you want to go on LinkedIn, we can connect. If you feel like getting right down to business, connecting. You want to build another team. You want to build this team with us. Whatever you feel like doing. And also check out what I've been up to on Instagram. It's a great place where I post a lot of content and some results. And shoot me a tweet. Tweet at me. I saw your training. Glad to see it. It helped me out a lot. Whatever you want to send, go ahead and do that. And last of all, I want to thank you for watching, for your time, your attention, for taking notes, because this is some training that you literally can create a $5,000 a month income from. And I've done it myself. I've only been doing it for so long. And with knowing it and being able to use it this fast, because with the commenting, the liking, and the connecting and messaging with people, one-on-one, be able to bring people into your team and your whatever opportunity you're a part of, like clockwork, because it's that simple. That's why I call it the lightning method. It's quick and it's instant. And the special bonus, like I mentioned at the beginning of the video, if you add me on Facebook and send me the message, I watch your video, or actually I guess if you message me on any of my social media, go ahead and message me. I will send you additional training that we only give to our NLS team members. So again, I want to thank you for your time, and I hope you loved the training, you got a lot out of it, and that you really liked what you saw. So I want to thank you again. Have a great day. Now, I'll talk to you soon, and I hope you're ready for more training that I'm giving out for people that become a part of my and my dad's NLS team. Have a great day.